About his travel, since he was intercepted 27 September 2013 at 1400 hours when he wanted to go to Dubai, we didn't see him at our land or recognized borders, land, air, or sea. I'm not saying he has not traveled. It's possible he traveled. But I said that if he is found to have traveled by evading immigration officers, it's an offense by law. Even if you arrive at Nigeria not through recognized port, you are mandated by our Immigration Act 2015 to report to immigration officer. If you don't report, it's an offense. If he had appeared before us after 2015, because the EFCC vacated the stop order for him to travel in 2015, which I have tendered the letter. After 2015, after the vacation, if he has stopped him, we will allow him to pass. But after this incident, we have also stop-listed him again. The EFCC issued a warrant of arrest. We have stop-listed him. We have blocked his Nigerian passport, which means he cannot reissue that passport anywhere in our branches in Nigeria or abroad, and he cannot pass through our recognized border.
I still maintain my statement that Maina never handed over any asset. Any asset. All the asset we recover during the process of investigation, common knowledge now. It went through the court, and we have interim and final forfeiture in some cases, just like I stated. We have about 2 of them who are in the original investigation team in this room. So Maina never handed over anything to the EFCC. Then the issue of watch listing, this thing actually predates my time. I was not in EFCC when the investigation was conducted, actually. The Immigration, Controller General of Immigration has referred to a letter undated. The letter is not available, that they placed Maina on wanted list, of course. And then I have also noticed a letter issued by a Deputy Director of Operation. I took over on the 11th of November 2015. And that letter for revocation of that removal from watch list was signed on the 1st of December 2015 by one Kabiru A. Shehu. This has no, I did not authorize that. I am seeing this letter for the very first time in my life.
Just in a very few minutes to take you through some striking features of the memorandum, of the...
Don't mind, we'll write.
Of the further particulars, so to say. Just to take you through some silent features of the further factors.
No, we have here, if we don't have any public to us, we can move ahead.
Yes, since it's a public hearing and we had some other comments here and there, we could just bring them in just a very short moment. With the view of assisting the panel.
It's okay, be very brief, please.
Very brief, sir. Sir, Mr. Chairman and honorable members of this panel, we submitted an addendum which we refer to as further relevant particulars, dated 27 November 2017. The particulars is premised on the questions that was asked by one of the committee members, where she specifically asked us whether is Maina dismissed, and she went further to say whether he is receiving salaries. And I know it will be on record that we have our responses. And in furtherance to which some press carried it that they said, what do you call it, Maina is receiving salaries, and it was refuted this morning. Now, from the content of our further particulars, Mr. Chairman, sir, we made mention that Mr. Abdurrashid Maina filed a suit against the federal government of Nigeria on the 4th of February 2017. 4th February 2013, the dates are very, very important. Now, during the subsistence of this suit, he was queried on the 15th of February 2013. After being queried, he was given 3 days, 72 hours within which to respond. His counsels respond within time, dated 18th February 2013, and in the response which we attach, In both letters that was addressed to the Attorney General and the Ministry of Interior and the Head of Service, the Council therein specifically reiterated that we are in receipt of your letter dated whatever, the matter is sub judice and no action should be taken during the pendency of the suit. These are the reiterations in all the letters, notifying them that there's a matter. Now, on the 5th of March 2013, while the matter was still subsisting, Mr. Abdulrasheed Maina was dismissed from service, and judgment in the matter that was filed on the 4th of February, judgment was delivered. Now, we raised some questions here, 3 questions that will assist this panel. These questions are whether the letter of query and the dismissal were made during the pendency of our client's suit. If they are, what will then be the effect in law? The second one is, considering the judgment of the Federal High Court setting aside the warrant of arrest issued by the then Senate Committee, can Mr. Abdulrasheed Maina be seen to be and remain a civil servant answerable to the head of service of the Federation? And the third one is, who then reinstate Maina? In our answers, Mr. Chairman and honorable members, we said the end result of answers to the above question is that since the query and the letters of dismissal were issued to our client during the pendency of his suit, such actions are sub judice and therefore unenforceable. Furthermore, since the court of competent jurisdiction have set aside the warrant of arrest issued by the then Senate, which formed the basis of the query and subsequent dismissal, it means our client should revert back to his position / status, which of course necessitated his lawful reinstatement to his earlier rank as Deputy Director, as can be seen via a letter herein attached as minor 5. It can therefore be lawfully observed that our client, Dr. Abdulrasheed Maina, was reinstated. Our client, Abdulrasheed Maina, was reinstated by the court.
Mr. Solicitor.
Yes, sir.
This issue you are taking as are issues that will be determined by a court of law.
Yes, madam.
Not by this committee. Our mandate is very clear.
Yes.
And we wrote you based on the specific mandate given to us by the House of Representatives
I quite agree.
of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
I quite agree.
I have seen all this, your submission. I have gone through it and we'll read everything and we'll work with the document based on what you have submitted. Thank you.
We are most obliged.